Hello, Happy New Year! Welcome to year 2024, and I hope this year brings forth great things into our lives. I've forgotten actually, one of my resolutions is to be more soft spoken. Let me do my introduction again. Hello, Happy New Year, and welcome to year 2024. It's been just a week since the year started, and seriously, I have felt all kinds of emotions. On Monday, I was super hyped. I was like, this 2024. We crush it. All my goals are going to be achieved. I was writing down my goals, from the minute things of, learning how to ride a bicycle or learning how to swim to the big things. I was writing everything down and I had this energy in me. I was bubbling. And on Tuesday when I woke up, I was sad. I felt overwhelmed by the goals I had written down for myself, and I started crying. Wednesday, I was anxious. How do I get all these things done? I felt I had so many things I needed to do for the year. I just had to chill on Thursday. Yo, calm down. It's just the first week, people are still in the holiday mood. You don't have to rush things and all. So, yeah, I had to call myself back to order. Take things a step at a time. I was at my friend's place on the 31st. I didn't go to church, but I prayed. We are the church, bruh. So I was at my friend's place and we prayed together. And we had this moment of reflection. We were talking about 2023 and reflecting on how the year was for us. And sincerely speaking, a lot happened in our individual lives. And we just had to come together to say, God, I beg. 2024 has to be a better year. We prayed into 2024. We're praying, we're casting, we're binding, we're accepting, we're rejecting. So it was Baba, we can't do this on our own. We need you. So the night of the 31st was this emotional night for the both of us. And after crossing into the new year, I was checking people's status on WhatsApp because I would normally wish people Happy New Year and stuff like that. So I was checking status on WhatsApp and I saw that some people were giving the vibe of, yo, it's just another day. Why are you guys overhyping the whole thing? We just crossed from Sunday to Monday. What's this hype all about? And a lot of people had this feeling of gratitude. I saw people saying, God, thank you. I'm grateful for 2023 and I'm happy to cross into 2024. Although the people who showed gratitude outnumbered the people who were a bit nonchalant about the whole thing. So I asked my friend, what makes the new year a big deal for us? Why do we actually hype those things? Because 1st of January 2024 was a Monday. And I had to work. After conversing with her and, sharing ideas with her, we both came to the conclusion that, having this yearly circle is actually so refreshing and is one of the best gifts we have as humans, because it gives this renewed hope, it gives this strength, it gives this energy, the energy, the strength. You're able to feel okay, I have another opportunity to go again. I have another opportunity to try again. This new year is an opportunity for us to become new persons, to pick up new habits, to start doing new things, to start living differently. The yearly timeline just has this very positive impact. I'm using it to my advantage. I've started the new year, new me stuff, because new year, new bookie, no time for stress. I think the Nigerian slogan for this year is I've forgotten. Don't grieve for anybody. That means don't settle. Do not settle. So, and I saw someone post on Twitter. The guy was like, while you're not settling for anybody, do not settle for yourself too. That means we shouldn't give up on ourselves. We're going hard. You go hard or go home. So 2024 is the year of I'm not going hard actually. We got favor. No hard stuff. Yeah, I'm in my soft girl era already. The whole new year thing is a way of us re-energizing ourselves for the tasks ahead, for the future ahead. But for how long can we actually keep this new year fire burning? For how long can we keep the energy alive? For how long can we keep ourselves on our feet till we fall back into our comfort zone, or till we start giving up on ourselves? Just for how long can we keep the energy, the new year fire alive for? So basically, that's what we're talking about on this episode, the new year, new me syndrome. Now let's dive into the conversation of the day. Dun, 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 dun. Right before we dive in, let's hear what these amazing people think of the adulthood phase.
Adulthood is responsibility.
Adulthood is complicated.
Adulthood is growth.
Adulthood is maturity.
Adulthood is being independent.
Adulthood is stressful.
Adulthood has been confronting.
Adulthood is draining.
Adulthood is decision making.
Adulthood is resilient.
Adulthood is overwhelming.
Adulthood is fun and adventurous.
Remember, I'm not here to demonize this phase, but to say it as it is. Yeah, so last year I was able to break the habits of quenching my New Year desire early because I carried the energy all through the year, and I was able to achieve 70% of the goals I had written down for 2023. I was very intentional. I picked up new habits. I was more determined. It didn't happen at the stipulated time frame I had set though, but the main thing is I got them done, and I think I'm so excited about that, and I'm hoping to carry the energy into this year and I'm able to smash my goals in this year. So are you one of those people too that do the whole new year, new me thing? Do you have goals written down? Do you just leave them and just go with the flow of the new year? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you do the whole goal thing. How do you do it? What tools do you use in writing your goals, in keeping track of your goals? And if you go with the flow, let me know how it works for you. And if you've done the two, you can actually give us a comparison of the two, which works better. I will just be speaking about last year and how I was able to achieve most of my goals, sharing the things I did, and hopefully we're able to do more this year and achieve, if not all, at least almost all our goals too. Like we move from like a 70 to 90%. On the first of this year, I was trying to edit my goal template or my goals, because I use my spreadsheets to write my goals and track my goals. So I was trying to work on the templates for this year to just tick the things I was able to achieve last year. And I still I had the little details written down, from the little things like drinking more water, eating more fruits, taking less sugar, staying away from carbonated drinks, to the main things of observing my daily devotion, what else, losing weight, and to the big things of starting my podcast. I had everything written down for last year. And one thing I think I did differently last year was breaking down the goals into objectives. I also included actionable steps, like, okay, hit the gym. I have to find the gym. That's the first thing I need to do. Get gym wears. I had everything written down in detail. Things I needed to do, how I needed to do them, and the result I wanted to see. The fact that I had everything written down actually kept it in a part of my consciousness. So I'll say the first thing that I think helps us to stay true to our goals all year long is perfectly documenting our goals. Write your goals down. Don't think about your goals and leave them in your imagination. Writing gives clarity. When you write your goals, you're able to write them the way you want them to happen, how you want them to happen. Write every detail, the little things you need to do. For my devotion, for instance, I knew that I needed to hold myself accountable. And how did I do that? I did that by posting my open heavens every day on my WhatsApp status. It's a way of me sharing it for people who would like to read it, and also holding myself accountable that, you have to do your devotion, you have to share your open heaven, this morning. So yeah, I would say, you want to stay true to your goals, write your goals down in details, write every little detail about it. And writing your goal down would help you put it before God, because you now know what you want. You have clarity. You're a bit more intentional on what you want to achieve. You understand to an extent how you want to achieve it, or even if you don't know how, just put it before God, and He will give you clarity on how, where, when. It might not happen in your stipulated time frame. And I think this brings me to the second point. Like I said in one of our previous episodes, we should do away with rigid time frames or strict time frames, because they do us more harm than good. I'll say this year, you can set your goals with quarterly time frames, but have it at the back of your mind that if it doesn't happen then, it can happen anytime. It doesn't mean you have to give up on it when it doesn't happen in your stipulated time frame. Last year, my goal was to launch my podcast on my birthday in March, but I was unable to do it because other things came up, and I saw the delay as an opportunity for me to work on myself. I was trying to do some things here and there. I used that period as a period of preparation, but I knew I needed to get it done 2023. I wasn't going to carry that goal over or carry that dream over. So yeah, I had to do it in December, but not like I gave up on it. There was delay, but I saw the period of delay as a period of more preparation and planning. So yeah, when we're setting our goals for this year, I think we should not be too hard on ourselves. We should always try to remember like flexibility is key with your timelines. You just need to be determined to do them. They would happen when God wants them to happen, or when God has ordained them to happen. You just have to do your part. You do your things. You don't give up on them. You keep preparing and doing the little things that will count at the end. Another thing is there is a need for external support, because things would happen that will frustrate you. Like, things will happen to frustrate your goals. Things will happen that will frustrate your plans, your work, and everything. So last year, I made a decision to lose weight because I felt like I needed to cut it down a bit. And I registered at a gym in my area or in my neighborhood. I had a very unpleasant experience at the gym with the gym instructor. I had never been to the gym prior to that time, and I registered. I went the first day, something was fishy. Second day, I got to know what was going on, and I had to stop going on the third day because I felt violated by the gym instructor, and I felt like he took advantage of me in some sort of way. And I'm not going into the details because these things, they be complicated. So it was a really bad moment for me, and I felt so bad about it. I felt so bad. I hated the gym. I was even telling my friends I'll never go to the gym again. Like, is that what they do at the gym? Is that how they take advantage of people who are naive and don't know how to work out or use the equipment and stuff like that? I felt really bad about the whole thing, and I withdrew. I stopped going to the gym. But that's where external support comes in. I had my mom who knew like I really wanted to do this because I had gotten my gym fits, like I've gotten sneakers, I've gotten gym wear, and she had to encourage me. She understood I needed time to like heal from the trauma I got from the gym, and she wasn't going to force me to go to the gym again. But she found alternatives for me. She was like, okay, just do your portion control thing, and we can work out together. My mom joined me a couple of times to work out in the house. We did this online exercise stuff, jogged around the compound, just things like that. Then I had friends that encouraged me, and I was able to find closure, confronted the gym instructor, and moved on from there. And I think I was just able to I had the courage to go back to the gym in August, and I was able to burn down the calories. You need external support. You can go as far as creating support groups. Like, we see enough of all this our hard selves. You can bring friends that you trust together, friends that have same vision as you have. You create support groups for each other, because things would come to frustrate your plan, but a word of encouragement from a friend that understands how much your goal means to you, support from a friend, that external support system will go a long way in keeping us focused out through the year, on keeping us motivated. We have each other to give each other the push we need. There's this checking calls like, are you doing what you're supposed to do? The fire is burning right now. And I feel and I hope, like, with the constant push, the constant reminder, we're able to keep the fire alive. We're able to keep the fire burning. So some of the goals I was unable to achieve last year were trying new stuff. Like, I had the goals to try out new things, and I was unable to achieve most of them. From learning how to swim, learning how to drive, learning how to ride a bicycle. What else was I hoping to do? Learning a new language. This year I'm going to learn a new language. I'll be learning French. See? What else? So there are just so many things. Just that these goals too can be overwhelming. I've been feeling choked. I've been feeling overwhelmed. I've been feeling choked, but I hope I'm able to stay true to them. I'm able to keep the fire alive, and you're able to do that too. Setting goals is kind of very important because it gives us like this roadmap we can follow. It makes us know, like, we're a bit more intentional about living our lives. We have this roadmap to follow, but it's not really all about setting the goals. The main thing is achieving the goals. In conclusion, like, for us to achieve our goals, let's just try to set realistic goals. Write down your goals, like clearly define them in written form. It can be on your computer, it can be with biro and paper. In the best way you can express yourself, write them down, because when the going gets tough, when you get frustrated, you have something to fall back on, you have something to read, you have something to remind you of the energy you had, you have something to remind you of the fire you had when you got into the new year. So please write down your goals. I'll be sharing the template I use in the description box. It's a bit complicated, but trust me, if you're able to to feeling everything, you won't give up on the goals, because it takes a lot of time to write it down, and you just have something that will remind you that, okay, I have to do this now. And you need to celebrate yourself. Again, I remind you, this year, let's celebrate ourselves and all our achievements in all forms. Celebrate yourself. Yeah, so if you're someone that does the new year, new energy stuff, please don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. You'll be helping friends. And I think that will be all for today. I am enthusiastic about achieving my goals, and I hope I'm able to keep this energy alive. Cheers to a fulfilling year. Cheers to peace. Cheers to soft life. Cheers to more money. And Happy New Year once again to everyone. Next episode, we'll be talking about how we can prioritize our wellness this year. We're putting ourselves first this year. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for sticking with me. Catch you on the next episode. Bye. Ciao. Next episode, I would have gotten to know what ciao means in French and bye means in French, and I will add it. Au revoir. See, guys, don't play with me. Bye. Ciao. Au revoir. Thanks for listening. Catch you on the next episode. Do not forget to live every moment and leave no room for regrets. Remember to follow this channel so you get notification whenever I drop a new episode. Thank you. Bye.